Sup podcasters, my name is Charles Taylor, an avid gamer and DM. This is the first episode of a series I am running giving you an insight into my eyes as a DM. I will cover games such as Dungeons & Dragons, Farscape, Star Wars and more. This is the first episode of the Farscape series I've started to run. The party consists of Rob, Kev, Kieran, Andre, Guy and Adam. Enjoy. This podcast may contain adult language.
Yeah, you've been put on
in that area
at one of the main command posts.
He's the top bloke.
In the
well, with Asari, there's no.
And you're brought up
so
to the hangar,
females,
pretty much,
just
where Commander Aaron
not my field of
is there to meet you.
If you're a raceless species,
Lieutenant
you're not
Reyes,
male or female, are you? You're just a species.
You are to transport this Leviathan to the mining planet Zorange.
Other species, but
I might just sort it on my own. Yeah, makes sense.
No. I will give you a small force. These prisoners may be too much for you to handle.
I thought you have underestimated my abilities, sir.
That possibility, however, we have had these prisoners in prison before, and they have broken free many times.
I was not there, sir. I was wise, sir.
Of course. I'm sure you will pass where most of those have failed.
Pass out.
Of course, sir.
You are given your mission. You can go and scout out the Leviathan if you wish. We will. I'll have the men sent to you as soon as possible.
How large is the task force leading you, sir?
A task of 10.
I'm cold.
How many prisoners are there?
I'm dead inside.
2, 3.
Let me put something warm inside you.
4 prisoners. No, 5 prisoners, including a Scarran.
I'm a Scarran, yes.
Yes, I know. Scarran aristocrat. We caught him over here.
Excuse me, sir, I'm used to fans. Get too hot and angry.
Of course. We don't want you to have heat delirium. Yes, we're not too fussed what happens to the Scarran.
Yeah, right, sir.
However, if it will stop all-out Scarran war, try and keep him alive, but accidents do happen, of course.
Of course, sir. Especially with airlocks, sir.
Yes, of course.
With fragile doors and outward blowing space, sir.
You know these Leviathans, they tend to
He's not a pilot, is he?
very, very.
No.
These Leviathans are very temperamental.
Sure, it hasn't got a control collar, sir.
It has a control collar, yes. There's also a pilot on board.
That's why you're in prison.
So it'd probably be best you introduce yourself.
Or you might be set up.
Along with the Scarran will be 3 Delvians and a Volcarian.
I've gone through it all and it hasn't told me.
It'll tell you, yeah, on that table you had before.
Yes, all scum, of course.
Your modifier for your class.
Leviathan, as you see,
race, I think.
she is ready to transport. I will have the men sent over immediately.
I'll not disappoint you, sir.
Of course not. You know, there's no room for disappointment and failure.
It's only race.
Dismissed.
It should
Turns and walks
race, modified by con, modified by class. Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Find a race.
Leviathan is your average Leviathan.
I can say it bow, but they don't.
They don't, they salute.
No, that's the class modifier.
It's your average Leviathan.
It says there, it doesn't say race.
I've got
It's
D8.
massive, pretty much.
Well, you got D8.
Has a few.
Yeah.
Huh?
Depends how old it is, actually.
It's quite a young.
That's
Quite a young.
That's what?
Mine's for D8.
Yeah.
No, it's quite modern.
Full of
Has about
standard
4 transport pods. Along with the crew quarters. Actually, I have pictures actually of where I've divided it up.
D8 from the clock.
Andrew, you got to realise he's going.
The bridge is there.
Got to explain everything very.
The crew and armoury is there. Makeshift armoury.
Hang on, I know how to make a policeman. Oi, pig! What are you doing?
That's canteen style armoury. Crew quarters are there.
They got battery into it.
Then you've got
Battery into it.
part of the prisoners, yes.
Rocks.
Then you've got the cargo hold and hangar bay.
Well, that's when I escalated to him.
And then you've got the pilot's nest.
I'll go to the pilot's nest. Doesn't work. I'll tell them their skills.
Oi, piggy!
The other little bird. No, that's it. They're going to get him to remember what is to do it to his missus. Yeah.
I know what she looks like now, so I'll find her.
Yep.
I'll hunt her down. I've got nothing else to do all day.
I'll wander up to the pilot's nest.
Alright.
Smell bacon. She's close.
The pilot is there. Many DRDs have conjugated around and raised lasers.
Actually, that is one of the stupid
Peacekeeper.
of this condition. Heightened senses of smelling and tasting.
I am just pilot.
That's going to be Adam. Bing bong.
There is no need for names.
Well, no, what, he was stood outside.
You
the
have need
door, and I
of
heard him
this
talking on
ship.
his phone. I was in the back room. When,
For what purpose?
because he pushed the button, he obviously pushed it properly. So when
Ara has command collar.
Negotiate.
We can't do
Diplomacy.
much with it on.
diplomacy is probably talking to people and doing things. Negotiation is cost of things, isn't it? I guess.
What is your purpose here?
Bartering, basically.
I imagine so. Yes.
What do you want
Basically,
with me?
I've come to inquire whether
No,
you'll be
diplomacy
able
is
to
changing a reaction to you.
get us there.
Whereas negotiation is getting the result.
Negotiation is getting.
And then Ara will be
Diplomacy is
free?
kind of like
It's improving someone's
agreements,
reaction to
isn't it?
you.
Yeah. Being
Okay,
agreeable.
Yeah.
Yes. Isn't it?
very well. We don't have much choice in the matter.
No, you don't.
Deities just...
Every campaign I'm an arsehole.
You are, aren't you? You are pretty much a dickhead. The DRDs stand down and just...
Yeah, actually.
The DRDs...
What do you mean in the campaign?
Start off. Everything
Yeah,
is
we should
arranged and ready. What should I call you?
Lieutenant.
It's 1 plus 3, isn't it?
Just Lieutenant.
Yes.
You just have to treat it like a
Very
played the game
well.
before.
I know, it's ridiculous.
They're not
I mean, I can understand him
Huh?
because he's quite
Throw
still
them mess
used
up.
to it all.
Well,
Him?
I will not frail
He's
You know,
this
sat around his
mess
arse.
up. I am aware of your
Passing the shot in the room.
slang.
Yeah, when I say slap,
Many
I mean
of your
Fred, and when I say
Other
slap, I mean
Peacekeeper
shove.
techs
Something else to use it.
who were here binding me
Stick it
to
in
Ara
twist.
You got a twist in
use
first.
Oh,
the
pencil.
language.
very well. Do you require some food? Oh god, it's not working. Do you require some food?
No, the other way.
I gain all my nutrients
Sleep like
through
that.
Ara as we are bonded.
So he's got a pencil
It is
stuck all the
a
way through, so you have to
symbiotic
put the
relationship. You've not been on many Leviathans before, have you, Lieutenant?
Oh, fuck it.
Are you expecting a gunship?
No.
Good. There are no weapons on Ara. Our only means of defence is starburst.
Not defence, that's escape.
Yet, it is still a form of defence. To flee.
Detected.
Is there anything else you need from me, Lieutenant?
Yes.
What is that?
Send your DRDs out looking for bugs.
Just
Bugs?
Surveillance devices.
Why do
Just
that? Very well. I have some DRDs doing the task as we speak.
Good.
Would you like me to keep you informed, Lieutenant?
What, I didn't say anything.
Yes.
I spelled.
Very well.
I'll give it an individual com frequency.
What?
I will use this com frequency then.
At the utmost discretion.
Demolition.
Of course, Lieutenant.
You have to be training, yeah.
Also send some DRD lots
Everybody can use
of
things
food.
yeah, because there's something.
Oh, wait, no,
The food will be
normal.
ready for you.
Oh,
You
right.
can use untrained.
DRDs will not be needed.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense.
And the
Tumble's not classic.
jail cell with the Scarran
No,
light.
class goes on to use
Lower the
ticket.
temperature.
I thought other
The
classes
prisoners
were
are
blocked.
currently not on board yet.
That's the.
Yes, but make his one really cold.
That's the. You can use untrained
Very well.
skills.
We will change the temperature for the Scarran's
Actually,
cell
he can
when he
actually
arrives.
Good
So
chat.
little bits at the bottom of the sheet there. Are
I will
handy
go
for it. Although I think he might confuse
Okay.
himself because he's ticked his boxes rather than crossing them. Stupid.
Right,
Scarrans don't like to call, by the way.
you guys are all bound,
Just for sci-fi knowledge.
and you're being led
Sebastians
by
don't like
Sebastians
They don't
onto
have
the
hot
Leviathan.
animals, like really hot creatures. Scarrans can't
That's
get cold.
fun to Delvian criminals.
Free Delving.
Nothing else really, except in
Not two Delvian
He's a
criminals.
severe,
Like,
like,
Oh yeah, of course,
These are obviously criminals of some sort.
of course. You're
I'm here by mistaken identity.
orgasm.
Are you a woman or a man?
Oh, cool.
You're a man. You're a man of science.
I'm being put onto this Leviathan, which I've just gone off of.
No, you wasn't on the Leviathan. You was captured on a planet
Oh,
nearby.
yeah, I came off the Leviathan having been on there for study.
Oh yes, of course. Now you're going back
Probably
in.
the same one.
Yeah, you think you probably
Who's somebody else?
you think you're probably just being taken back on there, you know.
Bizarre.
But you're bound, you know. You
Yes, there was a mistake me for one of these criminals.
I'll go to one of the
Even
officers
Thailand
on
or
board
something.
and go,
You've been captured
Takes
because
it,
you're
yeah,
a man that looks like a woman
Barbie,
who's
mate.
somebody else.
and ensure that they
So we
don't
have
keep us equipment.
We said you're a man or woman.
You have personal equipment,
You wouldn't
but
say
it's
me.
confiscated.
That's why they confuse you with the other person.
I'm talking
Right, take 8 of you men. Make sure they don't kick up a fuss.
Yes, sir. We'll have 8 men dispatched right away. You're all led onto the Leviathan. Are you going to be standing there
I'll
to
be
meet them?
there to meet them.
Okay. 3 Delvians and a Scarran. Three Delvians, a Scarran, and a Vicarian are brought on board. The Vicarian has a bag over his head because he's trying to bite everybody.
Don't look at me. Someone not this for carrying thing out.
So, he has Delvians.
Knock out the Vicarian.
Oh, okay. Smack. Vicarian's been knocked out. Right, he's chucked into a cell like a rabid dog.
Sure, it's supposed to have this evasion.
As the Scarran walks past, I'll just go on the floor next to it.
There you go. Andre?
What?
He's pretty much just spat on the floor right as you passed him.
How dare you?
Would you like us to take this Scarran away, sir?
No, take it to its designated cell.
If I wasn't bound, you'd learn your copy.
You weren't bound, I'll kill you. No, spread off.
We'll see.
So much fun.
Did you just get an extra experience point?
Nah.
Not yet.
I was about to fuck off, but I realised
Almost. You're taken to cells and you are put
his
in...
one's really cold.
Yes, you've entered a cell and it's very cold in here. Very cold.
How cold? I need to know precise numbers here. In degrees Celsius.
Very.
5.
But what's very?
5 degrees Celsius.
Feeling.
You turn the
It's
same
not
colour
enough
as
to
us.
hurt him, but enough to be uncomfortable.
You get a... you're
Observation, but it's fine.
all put into cells and you are locked in.
Did you get a feat at first level?
The Spatians basically push you into their cells. Get in, you Delvian scums!
After classes.
You can pick back down to skill points or...
You are to not cause any mischief. We'll put you down.
Up to 2 feet.
Understood?
Depending on what one it is.
Well, yeah.
I'll throw the customs to the...
Yeah, so actually you might want to spend them skill points to buy some backgrounds instead.
Oh, why?
Because you can buy
Friggin'
them there, you
Delvians.
can buy the feats.
I just walk off.
So you can get your
I'll take it
feats.
if I must.
You get a communications call on your Lieutenant,
1,100.
the DRDs have finished their scans of the Leviathan.
Yes?
There have been no surveillance bugs found on Ara on any of the decks, apart from the bridge.
Just open. When we leave, when we're in safe distance.
Well, still it's better than
Very well.
river, I think.
Would you like me to keep the Scarran's room temperature at 5 degrees
It is
Celsius?
3 or 4
No,
hundred a day
3.
for 6
Very
weeks.
well.
Your room degree
Andre.
went down to 3.
Yeah, the room has dropped down to 3 degrees Celsius. Kieran's enjoying this a bit too much, I think.
You're a prick.
I'm going to snap his balls off.
On the spot.
I can't remember what the balls called.
What's your charisma?
They called
Yeah.
nuts in there.
I
Actually, watch the episode where she
I know.
tells Mia Scarran in the
You're
nuts.
near my level.
I can't remember what she called them. He goes, have you got... What do you call this? He goes, yes, me. Oh, God! But they're internal.
Hang on, I'll bring up the slang from Farscape.
Movable.
We might have it on that.
I'll communicate, I'll tell the commander that we've set off and the prisoners are secure.
You've been to the Farscape with you then.
Is there anything else he wants me to do or check or tell the
Me
My
vonks.
character's scared.
Me vonks are the genitalia for males.
Take off his Mevox.
I just knocked my sheet and scraped across it, and that's my character. That was really fun. I'm into the distance.
Yeah, Charles.
Yeah?
I'll communicate with Commander Aaron. When we leave.
I'm keeping that.
Sir, the prisoners are secure. The Leviathan is safe.
Oh, these
We are
Mevox.
good to go.
Very well. You're clear for takeoff.
Anything else we require me to brief the prisoners on or
5
anything
or
else?
3 pirate
Yes. Tell them they are under
Yeah.
our control.
Or
Any forms of resistance will be met with severe punishments. If the Scarran tries to resist...
It's 5 normally, but if you're one of those classes,
Yes, of course. One other thing.
so there are ones specifically for certain classes.
Whilst travelling in
Some can
space,
only happen to
if you come across any space anomaly, any at all, I would like I'd like you to please record all data you can get on it.
Can you buy more than one background?
Once you've recovered all the data from the space anomaly, fuck's sake,
Doesn't take much, does it?
I'm trying to be a serious observation
I
here.
won't do it again.
Thank you.
More than 2 backgrounds.
Yeah.
Once you've
You can just start